How's it going, guys, and welcome to episode number 212 of Career Mode. And we start today's episode off with a game against Spurs at White Hart Lane, the first game of the Premier League season, a new Premier League season. Of course, in the last episode we finished pre-season after beating Manchester City in the Community Shield. That was the last game of, well, before the Premier League season starts. And yeah, taking on Spurs in the first game, and oh my goodness, seriously, I mean, this guy's been improving a lot since we joined Sunderland. You know, we've made him into the first team. We haven't been playing him just like the occasional game. He's been playing in pretty much at least one every 2 games. And Felipe Marcano, of course, the cult hero of the series. And you know, this season I can just tell he's probably going to be the the best player in the Premiership, if you will. You know, I mean, last season, of course, he took Ronaldo out of the team and he began playing amazing. But I genuinely believe this season he's going to go down as the best player in the Premiership. He's probably going to lead a category, whether it be goals or assists or average rating or whatever, because seriously, this guy has turned into an absolutely really bad player to an absolutely fantastic one. He's so composed in front of goal. His physical attributes have improved. You guys have seen that. His pace now, if he was an Ultimate Team card, would be around 74, 75, even though he does feel quite sluggish still. But his technical attributes have gone up so much, and Marcano is just genuinely crazy now. He's genuinely that good. But this guy is even better. Manuel Pinsoglio now. This guy's been on the shortlist for 3 seasons or possibly 4 seasons now. I have seen this guy many times on the highest rated players list, and of course on my shortlist I've been checking up on his attributes, but we never really had the money to spend on him because of course he is a 90 rated player, and you know, 32 million is his valuation, but let's be honest, Sampdoria are going to be wanting a bit more money for that. So I haven't really had the money to spend until now, and I thought, do you know what, we've got like 86, 87 million, something crazy like that. Why don't we go ahead and put a bid in for Pinsoglio? You know, it's kind of like the area we don't really need to improve on. I mean, our centre midfield area is so strong. Obviously Marcano and Gape and Yellen and you know, Gibson and Gale, you know, and then of course players coming through like Simpson and Dan Lewis. So we don't really need to improve in the central midfield area, but to be honest, you know, I want another 90 rated player in the team, and Pinsoglio's stats, man, if you didn't have a good look at them, go back and pause the video. It's genuinely crazy. This guy has it all, and no wonder he's got the complete midfielder little speciality. So yeah, I wasn't really sure what to offer Sampdoria, to be honest, because I mean, you know, we can give them as much money as we can, you know, as we want, because we've got the money to spend, but to be honest, like, you know, I kind of want to give them one of our players as well, because, you know, at the end of the day, our centre midfield area is going to be so crowded. It's going to be so hard to play all these players, you know. I mean, at the moment I'm thinking of playing Pinsoglio and Yellen and taking Gape out of the team, putting him on the bench, but I don't want to take Gape out of the team either, you know. So I don't know how I'm going to fit Pinsoglio into the team, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Maybe a change of formation is needed, or, you know, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how we're going to fit Pinsoglio into the team alongside Yellen or Gape, depending on which one we use. I mean, I was thinking about doing a swap and letting Sampdoria take Yellen, but to be honest, I mean, I don't want to get rid of Yellen, you know, he's such a great player. But anyway, we take on West Ham for the second game of the episode, and like I say, Marcano, man, I mean, yes, I'm playing for him, I'm doing my best to get him as many goals as possible, but to be honest, there was no way in hell in his first 3 or 4 seasons, or first 2 or 3 seasons, he would have been able to do that, you know. I mean, it's a lovely bicycle kick, and yeah, it was an open goal, but even so, it's crazy how good this guy is now. But Wakaso comes through here, and this time I don't sweat it to Redmond. I thought, I don't want to keep sweating, I might as well score some normal goals as well. So Wakaso smashes the ball past Henderson. Really solid finish from Wakaso, our number 9, and as I said before, we don't really have a backup striker anymore in terms of real quality, so Wakaso, we're desperate for him to stay fit. But if Wakaso does get injured, I think I might play Marcano in the striker role, you know, maybe play a 4-3-3, false 9, Gape in the holding midfield, Yellen and Pinsoglio as the other CMs. and then having Marcano playing in that centre forward role, a bit of a false 9 going there. I don't know, that could be quite an interesting formation, but I don't plan to sell Wakaso, so yeah, probably not. But anyway, he's Ocampos go down the left hand side here. Nice dribbling by Ocampos, got so much pace, he's really improved in terms of attributes. I think he's an 87 now, which is absolutely crazy. Nice 5-star skills, finds Richard Gape, Ronaldo chop, fake shot and a weak foot smash into the roof of the net. Richard Gape with a solid finish. He saw Pinsoglio coming into the club and he was like, no way am I losing my place, seriously, I've had to fight for this place. You know, I was an academy graduate, I'm not losing out to Pinsoglio. So nice finish from Richard Gape after some nice skill by Ocampos and Gape as well. And here you see Wakaso looking to find Marcano, and this is what I'm talking about, man. There's no way in the first couple of seasons Marcano would have been able to ride that challenge and get himself away and around the goalkeeper, but he did just that, and Henderson brought him down. And penalty to Sunderland, of course, that did mean that Marcano would have another chance to grab a goal here and get off to such a fantastic start to the season. So Marcano waits and waits and waits before I'm ready to take the penalty, steps up, sends Henderson the wrong way and puts the ball into the back of the net with a Robbie Keane celebration to match. So Marcano gets another goal in a Sunderland shirt this season. He's just playing out of his skin in the first few games, and like I say, I genuinely believe this could be his best season ever. But West Ham did manage to get themselves a consolation goal in the 45th minute. Ward would have finished. Very good finish actually under pressure, and with Courtois closing him down. But it did finish 4-1. All 5 goals in the first half. And yeah, Marcano with 2, 1 for Wakaso, 1 for Gape. So yeah, just a very, very good win. It's always nice to beat West Ham, and yeah, solid win there. But Pinsoglio did accept the contract. Like I say, it's going to be hard to fit this guy into the team, but he is a 90 rated player. I did want to sign him, we did have the money, and yeah, it is going to be hard to fit him into the team. You know, what I might do is have Pinsoglio and Yilem rotating on the bench, you know, playing one on and one off. I mean, put it this way, right? Last season we had such a congested fixture list. It's not like he's never going to get into the team, you know. It's not like Pinsoglio, Yelen and Gape, one of those is always going to miss out, you know. Even if one does stay out of the team in the league games, the one that is out of the team will play in the cup games. So to be honest, it's fine. You know, it's going to be hard to rotate the team, obviously. But even so, it's not going to be disastrous. But anyway, we take on Manchester City in the Copa Europe. The Champions League winners taking on the Europa League winners. I can't remember what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's the Copa Europe, but I always worried I'm going to get the name wrong, and there's going to be people in the comments, oh, it's not the Copa Europe, what are we talking about? So, wow, what a weird accent. But yeah, we take on Man City in what I believe is known as the Copa Europe, and yeah, City really did press us. Of course, we took them on the Community Shield, and I think we won 2-1. So I was definitely aware that they were going to threaten us again in this game. And they scored here. What a fantastic header by Jack Rodwell! Absolutely fantastic leap, and you know, puts the ball past Courtois there to make it 1-1. But on the stroke of half time, you see the ball get cleared eventually by Nathan Redmond to De Rocha Fonte, Ronaldo's regen. Brilliant ball to Wakaso. Wakaso holds the ball up. Ryan McGivern, what on earth was he doing there? Just completely moves away from Marcano, and it's a simple finish by Marcano. Like I said, this guy is the finisher now. You know, seriously, like in the first couple of seasons he was nothing, but now he's the finisher. You know, he's got the technical attributes. He can shoot from range. He can pass the ball through, but mainly he's absolutely fantastic at finishing. But we do win the Copa Europe, so it's another trophy to add to our collection. Of course, we have won it for 2 seasons in a row, I do believe. So yes, this becomes the 2nd or 3rd season we've won the Copa Europe, and yeah, just a fantastic to get another winners medal, and really pleased to get 2 trophies already this season. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like. Don't forget to leave a like. That really helps my channel out, and it only takes a second. And yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you for another episode of Career Mode. Let's go tomorrow, and I'm going to go out before the ice cream fan enters my videos. Oh dear.